Hi everybody, my name is Anastasia. Welcome to my video, what I eat in a day. Just before I jump into the video, I wanted to do a little disclosure that I am a bikini competitor and this is my diet 2 weeks out of the competition. So please keep that in mind. That is not really a healthy way to live your life because these are restricted calories tailored for my needs because I'm training with weights, I'm doing cardio, and it's quite high protein, low carb, low fat diet. And I thought it's important to say that so that you don't try to copy it because this is the lowest calories I've been eating throughout my prep. With that said, you now have a bit of a background of what's going on, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I thought today I will do a full day of eating because it's raining outside and I might as well just show you what I've been eating lately. Starting the day with a black coffee, never mind the white things. This is from like my BCAA. It's looking like some weird counter. I need to clean it properly. And I'm adding my stevia drops that I got in the States that are now running out, but they just make your coffee a little bit sweeter. And my mug is from Anthropology. I got it as a gift a couple of years ago for Christmas. I love it. Little A for Anastasia. And I just love my coffee black. I've tried so many coffees. The other day I was in a little coffee shop in East London and I discovered this little cool cafe that's called Her. And they actually do this home brew. So what you do, you take half of this bottle and you mix it with hot water, or you can add any milks, and it just gives you a coffee. So very easy on the go. I'm gonna get big bottles and stock up my fridge because some days you just don't want to fuss around with, brewing it. And this is so delicious, and you can have it cold, hot, however you want to. So now it's time for breakfast. Of course, I'm having my egg whites. I've tried a couple of brands and I've tried to make it myself, but I think I like 2 chicks the most, just so easy. So I'm just measuring it. I'm gonna have sweet eggs today, not just the normal eggs. So I'm having 150 grams, which looks like this, half a cup. Probably 160 because 160 grams is 4 egg whites. Yeah, that's it. We got it. I'm going to scramble them without adding anything, no salt, no sugar. Meanwhile, I'm going to cook my oats. I'm actually using old box from SciTech from like BCAAs I've had to store them. Very, very handy if you are wanting to store some things. So let's just put some oats. I'm measuring everything. 25. I need probably 30 grams. Okay, then I'm going to put some boiling water and pop it in a microwave for a couple of minutes. So while they're getting microwaved, a bit of an ab check. I've been trying to do vacuum exercises, when bodybuilders of old school do like sucking everything in, but it's so hard because I feel like I really struggle to tense my lower stomach, and when I arch too much, it pokes out, so I need to somehow stick it in, yet sticking my bum out. Posing is so hard. Okay, egg whites. Cooking nicely. I like to leave them for a couple of minutes first before trying to scramble them, which is very difficult to do with one hand, but just to show you. Only takes a couple of minutes, super easy. Oats are ready, and I'm placing my eggs on top, because they're both neutral now without anything sweet. So this is just my great regular breakfast. Protein and carbs in the morning, just what you need for energy to start your day. I don't know if you watched my Arnold vlogs where I was there in March for competing, but I got this peanut butter PB Fit. You can see even Arnold discount code here. So it's super low in fat and it just has that peanut butter taste that I crave, and having peanut butter, a lot of it, I can't really do it on prep. So what I do lately for my sweet breakfast is I add teaspoon and I mix it together with eggs and oats, and it just gives it such a big difference, that kind of peanutty taste, something I really enjoy. And the main rule on bikini preps diets is, of course, never mixing high fat and high carb meals. So this way this meal stays high protein and moderate carbs without adding too much fat. And if I want to make it a bit sweeter, if I'm craving a bit sweetness, I just add a bit more of these stevia drops. And just perfect on the days where you want to have something more than just kind of salty eggs. And sometimes what I also like to do is add a bit more protein. So maybe I'll add like a chocolate protein powder to make it even sweeter and just even more delicious. But today this will do, and oh, it smells already so good with peanut butter. I think it's available in the UK as well, but I just never discovered this brand before going to the Arnold. at the expo. So a good tip if you're also a lover of peanut butter. And discount code Arnold, I don't even know if it works, but maybe worth a try. This is how it looks in the end. You can make it as watery as you want, and I'm eating with my little spoon to keep the appetite controlled and enjoying it slowly. Bon appetit! My glamorous mid-morning snack. So after breakfast, I'm just having some canned tuna, this one, like tuna chunks. Just no oil, with water, just in brine. And I've also added some cherry tomatoes and red peppers. Yeah, this is how it goes. Making my next meal, I grated some carrots. I just chose like the biggest grater. And what I like about grating carrots is that they cook much faster when you stir fry them, whenever you're in a rush, especially if you want to make a post-workout meal. And also carrots have, of course, sweetness to them, which is fantastic on prep. And then I peeled and washed some ginger. So what I will do, depending if you like ginger or not, you can either put the whole piece and kind of flick it around and then remove it, so you get the ginger flavor, but you don't actually get the bits, because some people don't like eating it. I like eating it, so I will gently grate it as well and add it to the mix. Mixing it all together now. And then I will add a bit more carbs. I actually got this new Tilda Super Grains. I'm not sure which one I will choose. We have garlic and ginger with brown basmati. Coconut. Okay, which one should I go for? I don't know. I think I won't go for ginger because I already have ginger. I might go for... This sounds good. Brown rice, quinoa. Yeah, I will do this one. But before adding the grains, I will add my cod. My little lovely cod. And then reduce the heat a little bit. Cover it with a lid so it cooks thoroughly for about 5 minutes on each side. And I like to break the cod, making it a stir fry. I think it just makes it much nicer flavor altogether. I'm gonna weigh out my super grains in the bowl first before adding to the pan. Classic bikini, you need to know what you're eating. 86, I'm aiming for 100. Come on. Come on, so hard to do with one hand. 100, perfect. Now we're just adding it here. It smells so good. It smells like coconut. There we have my meal. Just, I guess, stir fry, carrot, cod, and super grains. And sometimes I get bored of eating just rice. This is why it's kind of a lifesaver to have super grains, because you have quinoa, brown rice, and wild rice all together. Just adds a bit more flavor. Right, Lola? I know you would like this because you like your fish, but you cannot have it. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you. Cheeky girl. Next meal, I'm having a simple salad of just chopped celery and little sweet cherry tomatoes. I love these because they are so sweet, and when you're on prep, normal tomatoes still taste good, but these ones are like pure sugar pretty much. And celery I used to hate as a child, and I think until probably last year. I now love it. It's just so funny how my taste buds change. And here I'm cooking about 150 grams of cod, just kind of lightly frying it. Oh, my screen's gone. And yes, I like to eat the skin as well, because when it gets crispy, I don't know, I just enjoy it. So there we go, my cod, my beautiful cod, celery and tomatoes. Very simple. And now I'm ending the day with my last meal, a thick protein shake. And it has a lot of peanut butter as well, because I like to save my fats for peanut butter, and it's just something that makes me super happy before bed. And this is my last week of having protein powders, because next week, when it's peak week, I usually cut out all kind of supplements. No BCAAs, no protein powders. With the coach, we just keep things very clean, just food. And yeah, so I'm enjoying my protein shake. Of course, I'll have it after my competition in 2 weeks. But yeah, this is just a treat. And I put probably about 40 grams of protein powder, so it's very high in protein and high in fat. Yeah, this is what I eat in a day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was a bit insightful. And again, just keep in mind, this is my bikini prep diet, and I don't eat like this every single day of the year, especially in off season. But you will see that later. Bye. Thank you for watching.